Another thing we notice about this mission of which we're a part is that it is inexhaustible. It's never fulfilled. And that's one of the things I've always found so enriching about the life of faith. You never arrive. You never get there. There's never a time when we individually, there's never a time collectively when we can, as a church, when we can take our foot off the throttle and say, man, we've done so much. We can just chill and just rest, man. We've done plenty. Well, I've raised my kids in church. I'm just going to take the foot off the throttle. Listen to what Jesus says in verse 2 as he was saying to them, the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore, beseech the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest. It's because the task is inexhaustible. Pray that the Lord of the harvest would send forth laborers. Do you know one of the things, and I'm not beyond correction on this, but one of the things that I've discovered in each of the four Gospels, I'm unable to find it. But I never find Jesus anywhere praying for the harvest. But time and time again, he's praying for laborers to go out into the harvest. Now, I know it sounds far more spiritual and far more sanctified for us to sit inside these walls and say, oh, Lord, please open my eyes to a lost world around me. I mean, that is such a disingenuous prayer. I mean, it's disingenuous if this is your world. If your philosophy of the life of faith is us and no one else, if you're not really on mission, then I get why that might be a prayer you would pray. But the reality is Jesus never prayed, oh, Lord, give us a harvest. The harvest is out there. If you're deliberate and intentional about being out in the culture and engaging the culture, man, I don't have to pray that my eyes will be open, that my ears would hear. I see it, I hear it. It's out there. The fields are white unto harvest. You can see it when you get outside the walls. When you get outside the bubble, it's obvious. That's why we pray for laborers. Man, the harvest is overwhelming. What we need is those who are willing to get outside the bubble, who are willing to get outside the sanctuary, the safety of just us and no one else. And get out there and engage the culture, because it is an inexhaustible mission that has been given to us.